silence, emptiness, the blank page, the zero balance, the cold gym, the silent phone. This is where you live, not in the middle of action, but at the brutal, terrifying, paralyzing beginning. The moment before the first move. The moment where every excuse is valid, every doubt is loud, and the gravitational pull of doing nothing is almost insurmountable. You have been lied to. You've been told you need motivation, inspiration, the perfect plan, the right conditions. You've been told to wait until you feel like it. This is the conspiracy of inaction, and it has kept you at zero. The truth is this: motivation does not precede action. Action creates motivation. The feeling follows the doing, not the other way around. The engine is started not by a magical spark, but by you, turning the cold, stubborn crankshaft by hand until the ignition catches. This book is not about staying motivated. It is about mastering the cold start. It's about the brutal, unsexy, disciplined art of building momentum from absolute zero, from the dead stop, from the depths of resistance. Your life of waiting is over. The only thing you need to start is to start. Chapter 1. The myth of readiness. You will never be ready. You are waiting for a sign, for the planets to align, for your fear to subside, for your confidence to bloom, for the right time. There is no right time. Ready is a fantasy sold to you by your own resistance. It is the perfect excuse, dressed up as prudence. Think of every great thing ever built, every venture started, every masterpiece begun. Were the creators ready? No, they were committed. They started with doubt, with incomplete knowledge, with fear screaming in their ear. They started unready. Ready is an endpoint that doesn't exist. You become ready through the process of starting. You learn to swim by getting in the water, not by reading about buoyancy on the shore. Your first cold start. Identify the one thing you've been getting ready to do. The business, the conversation, the project, the fitness journey. Now answer this. What is the absolute smallest, physically executable first action you can take in the next 10 minutes? Not launch the business, but Google business license your city. Not write the book, but open a blank document and type the title. Not get fit, but put on your running shoes and stand by the door. Do that thing in the next 10 minutes. Do not think. Move. You have just proven that readiness is a lie. Action is the truth. Chapter 2. The 2-minute rule, breaking the initial inertia, Newton's first law. An object at rest stays at rest. An object in motion stays in motion. Your psyche is that object. The hardest part is the transition from rest to motion. The 2-minute rule is your tool to break the initial inertia. It states, if a task will take less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. If a task will take longer, commit to doing just the first 2 minutes of it. The genius is in the psychology. 2 minutes is trivial. It's non-threatening. You can't negotiate with yourself about 2 minutes. Anyone can do anything for 2 minutes. You don't have to clean the whole house. Just clean one shelf for 2 minutes. You don't have to write a chapter. Just write one sentence in 2 minutes. You don't have to run 5 miles. Just put on your shoes and step outside for 2 minutes. What happens 95% of the time? Once you're in motion, you keep going. You clean 3 shelves. You write a paragraph. You run around the block. The 2-minute commitment was just the key to turn the ignition. The engine starts itself. Your daily practice. Apply the 2-minute rule to your most dreaded task each morning. Just 2 minutes. Watch the dam break. Stop trying to move the mountain. Just pick up one pebble. Momentum will do the rest. Chapter 3. Ritual over motivation, building the starting trigger. You cannot rely on the fickle fuel of motivation. You must build a ritual, a series of tiny, automatic behaviors that trigger the start of work, regardless of how you feel. A ritual is a pre-performance routine that tells your brain it's time to go to work. It bypasses the need for decision-making, which is where resistance thrives. Build your cold start ritual. The cue, a specific time, place, or action. E.g., 7 a.m. at my desk after I pour my coffee. The routine, a 5-minute, non-negotiable sequence. E.g., 1. 2. Open one specific document. 3. Put on headphones with specific playlist. 4. Set timer for 25 minutes. The reward, the feeling of starting, of momentum. The first 5 minutes of work is the reward. The ritual is sacred. You do not debate it. You do not modify it based on your mood. You execute it. It is the runway from which your day's work takes off. Your assignment: design your cold start ritual tonight. Write it down. Tomorrow, execute it with military precision. Do not check email first. Do not scroll. Execute the ritual. The work will follow. You are not a motivational speaker. You are a ritualistic performer. Your power is in the automatic beginning. Chapter 4. The momentum scoreboard. Visualizing the streak. Momentum is invisible. You must make it visible. What gets measured gets managed, and what gets celebrated gets repeated. The momentum scoreboard is a brutal, simple, public, to yourself tracking system. It has one metric. Did you execute your cold start today? Yes or no? Get a calendar, a big wall-sized one if you can. Every day you complete your cold start ritual and begin your most important work. You put a giant, satisfying X on that day. Your goal is not perfection. Your goal is don't break the chain, a concept popularized by Jerry Seinfeld. You look at that chain of X's and your only thought is, I am not breaking this chain today. The streak itself becomes the motivation. The scoreboard does 3 things. It makes consistency visible. You see your progress as a chain, not as isolated days. It gamifies the start. The X is a small, immediate reward. It creates loss aversion. The pain of breaking a 30-day chain is greater than the pain of starting on day 31. Start your scoreboard tomorrow. 1X, then protect it with your life. The chain of starts is more valuable than any single day's output. Chapter 5. The power of the micro-commitment. Shrinking the barrier. Your ambition is your enemy. The grand, glorious vision of the finished product is so massive, so distant, that it paralyzes you. The gap between here and there feels like a canyon. The solution is the micro-commitment. You don't commit to writing a book. You commit to writing one bad sentence. You don't commit to building a business. You commit to sending one outreach email. You don't commit to getting in shape. You commit to 5 push-ups. The commitment must be so small that saying no to it feels absurd. So small that even on your worst day, you have no excuse not to do it. This does 2 things. It eliminates the friction of starting. The barrier to entry is practically 0. It creates a psychological trick. Once you've done the 5 push-ups, you often think, well, I'm already here, I might as well do 5 more. The micro-commitment is the crack in the dam. Your rule: for your most important project, define the daily minimum. The absolute non-negotiable, tiny action you must take every day, no matter what. It should be laughably small. Then do it, every day. The compound effect of daily micro-commitments will build your skyscraper, one grain of sand at a time. Think small to start big. Chapter 6. Environmental engineering. Designing for frictionless. Start your environment is either an ally of momentum or its assassin. If starting your work requires navigating a labyrinth of distractions, you will rarely start. You must engineer your environment for frictionless cold starts. Principles. Make the right thing easy. Your tools for the most important task should be the most accessible. The document should be open on your computer. The gym clothes should be laid out the night before. The guitar should be on the stand, not in the case. Make the wrong thing hard. Increase the friction for distractions. Delete social media apps from your phone. Use a website blocker during your start time. Put your TV remote in another room. Create a sacred start zone. a specific chair, a specific corner of the library, a specific cafe. This place has one association: work. Your brain will click into gear when you enter it. Your weekend project: redesign one key environment, your workspace, your bedroom, your phone's home screen. Remove every unnecessary barrier to your cold start ritual. Add friction to every common distraction. You don't need more willpower. You need a better design. Willpower is for emergencies. Design is for daily victory. Chapter 7. The 5-second rule: intercepting hesitation and the moment of decision. Between thinking about starting and actually starting, you have a 5-second window. If you do not physically move within 5 seconds, your brain will kill the idea. It will rationalize, procrastinate, and talk you out of it. Mel Robbins' 5-second rule is your emergency brake on hesitation. The rule is simple. The moment you have an instinct to act on a goal, you must physically move within 5 seconds, or your brain will stop you. You feel the impulse to get out of bed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch. Feet on floor. You think you should start working? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, open the document. You know you should go to the gym? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stand up. You are not counting down to think. You are counting down to act. The counting interrupts the habitual overthinking loop and creates a launch sequence. By the time you get to 1, you are in motion. Practice this today. For every small, positive instinct, take out the trash, drink water, compliment someone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. You are training your brain that the response to an inner prompt is immediate action, not endless deliberation. Hesitation is the birthplace of regret. The 5-second rule is its executioner. Chapter 8. Starting broken permission for imperfect action. You are waiting to be good before you start. You want to write when you're a good writer. You want to speak when you're fluent. You want to lead when you're a perfect leader. This is backwards. You become good by starting badly and continuing. Embrace the philosophy of starting broken. Give yourself permission to be awful, clumsy, ignorant, and inefficient at the beginning. Your first draft is supposed to be shit. Your first workout is supposed to be weak. Your first business idea is supposed to be flawed. The goal of the cold start is not quality. The goal is initiation. It is to get the system from OFF to on. You can adjust and optimize once it's running. Your mantra: the only wrong way to start is to not start. Silence your inner critic for the first 10 minutes. Tell it, I am just turning the engine on right now. We will worry about the direction later. Write garbage code. Draw stick figures. Speak broken sentences. But start. Perfectionism is the voice of the oppressor. Starting broken is the anthem of the liberated. Chapter 9. The momentum flywheel. From cold start to unstoppable force. Momentum is a flywheel, a massive heavy disc. The first push is incredibly hard. It takes enormous effort to get it moving from a dead stop. The second push is a little easier. The third easier still. With each consistent push, the flywheel spins faster, accumulating its own kinetic energy. Soon, it requires very little effort to keep it spinning at tremendous speed. Your cold start is that first, brutal push. The second day is the second push. Your daily ritual is the consistent application of force. Do not evaluate your progress day by day. The flywheel doesn't appear to move much at first. Evaluate week by week, month by month. Are you putting consistent force on the wheel? Then trust the physics. The momentum is building, even if you can't see it yet. There will be days you miss a push. The wheel will slow. Your job is not to mourn the slowdown. Your job is to get back and push again, immediately. One strong push can regain a lot of lost speed. Stop looking for immediate, dramatic results. Focus on the daily push. The results are an inevitable byproduct of the accumulated momentum. Chapter 10. The identity of the starter. Becoming someone who begins this is the final shift. You are not trying to start things. You are a starter. Your identity is no longer someone who wants to write, but a writer, and a writer writes. Your identity is not someone trying to get fit, but an athlete, and an athlete trains. When your action is tied to your identity, you don't need motivation. You need to be consistent with who you are. Not starting would be a violation of your own self-concept. Every time you execute a cold start, you are casting a vote for this new identity. I am a person who starts. Over time, the votes tally up and the identity becomes unshakable. Your declaration. State it now. I am a starter, creator, builder, athlete. Write it down. From this moment forward, your actions are not about achieving a goal. They are about being true to this declaration. When the alarm goes off, you don't think, should I get up? You think, a starter gets up, and you rise. The first move is the only move that matters. You have everything you need, not confidence, not a perfect plan, not a guarantee. You have the next 5 seconds. You have the ability to take a physical action so small it seems meaningless. You have the power to build a ritual. You have the right to start broken. The entire architecture of your future life is built on one single, repeated skill, the cold start. The ability to go from 0 to 1, from stop to go, from intention to initiation. Stop waiting for the conditions to be perfect. They never will be. Stop waiting to feel ready. You will never feel ready. Stop waiting for inspiration. It arrives in the middle of the work, never before. The only thing standing between you and the life you want is the first move. And the first move is always yours to make. The engine is cold. Your hands are on the crank. Turn it.